An interesting piece of property. My dad purchased some of these front lots. There's 5 lots in the front, and he purchased a few of them before he was married. So my parents would have been married 60 years this year.
Okay.
So prior to 1961, when he purchased a couple of these lots, his dream was to really develop it. So he really had a passion to develop it and make the neighborhood better. And he came from another country, and so living the American dream, right? Just really trying to put his best foot forward. He had definitely many developers through the years, come to him as far back as 1976 to help develop it, and so has went through many of the phase 1 and then phase 2 and a phase 2B with some of these developers. And the most recent one in 2011, the city actually approached us for redevelopment, and so my dad paid well over $40,000 for the phase 2 development, and then the city walked away and didn't help them find a developer. So we brought developers in. 2017 we had a developer in trying to redevelop it, and then the city said that there was more ongoing dumping on the property, so they wanted some more soil borings completed. So they completed more soil borings, and then the developer walked away with challenges from the city. And then we engaged, enlisted the property, and had another developer come in, of whom we sold the property most recently to. And he just said the extent of the cleanup, estimated anywhere from, at least the city of St. Paul is saying $3 to $5 million in estimated cleanup costs. Yes. And so each of us, each of my siblings and I have had some responsibilities of the property, anything from cutting grass out here to cleaning up notices that we get from the city for people dumping on the property.
They said, no, you can't go in there because there's wildlife. There's deer and rabbits in here. But then you got a notice to cut the grass. He says, well, I'll cut the grass, but there's rabbits in there. What do you want me to do? One time when someone took a truck and busted through it, and they just continued to dump back there.
So there's no point in putting a gate up because it's just going to get trashed.
No, they're just the number of trash.
And you had to pay for the gate, right?
Yes, and we had to pay if it wasn't cleaned up. Then the city came in and charged us an enormous amount of money.
Our family has had a history going to the Supreme Court in Minnesota, in suing in the past, in the Supreme Court, and it was really changing condemnation of land for everybody. And so I think it's part of, how do we change this for everybody? That's our biggest impact that we want to make. I mean, we made the change for condemnation that the cities can't just come in and take your land without giving you fair market value. So let's make the next step and assure that this doesn't happen to people in the future.
It's kind of like it's what they want to do when they want to do it. It's you clean up the mess, but if they make the mess, they can wait as long as they want to clean it up. There's no help. You just get tired of it, and sometimes you just leave it go and you don't do anything. You just clean it up and walk away from it and go, okay, whatever, it's just another day out here. of frustration and not being able to do anything. Sell it, build on it. No matter what you try, they change the rules.
Yeah.
You come in with residential, they change it to commercial. You have commercial, you know, they want it residential. No, you can't. You can have apartments. You can't have apartments. You know, you can have some store on there. No, you can't. That's not going to work. So you get to the end of the line of how many other things and options there is to put on there, and all you get is a no all the time. And it's so frustrating, and I'm like going, when are you going to help just the citizens that, you know, the people who own it actually live in the neighborhood and would like to see it cleaned up for other people too.